Welcome to a Chili Chan hot sauce review where we have the swan song of the Salmon Oliver fruit jelly sauces. Cranksgiving featuring the cranberry, along with, you see the little lemon pictured there, and a glut of holiday spice. It's a simple sauce. You look at the ingredients: cranberry preserves, which includes a little touch of lemon, red wine vinegar, agave nectar, Carolina Reapers, and spices. In this case, the spices are more of a Christmassy bent. Um, yeah, this is I actually opened this prematurely on December week and put this on my pig love. Go ahead and check that video out if you haven't. If you want to see some good pork and good use of the sauce, but yeah, and the aroma, actually, you get it first. As Salmon Olivers want to do, they put the star of the show either in a diminished place with the branding or none at all. And the dominant aroma is the spices, and I think clove first and foremost, but like just a clove, like a pumpkin pie spice kind of mix. Clove and cinnamon and nutmeg, just all those like bracing, warm, cold weather type spices are here in full force. And the cranberry comes in behind in the aroma, and then the lemon is kind of hanging out in the background a little bit. But let's get it out of the spoon and see what we have here. You see, it's got as these sauces are typically, it's got kind of the consistency of actual jelly, because it kind of is. It's just like some seasoned jelly, and because of the gelatin, it kind of restricts the amount of aroma that gets up in your face when you smell it. But the predominant aroma is the spices, the clove and the cinnamon, nutmeg. Just kind of like, just a little holidayness right there. It's like cranberry sauce if it was hanging out with the hot chocolate and the cider. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. It's more interesting by itself. The first and foremost very powerful flavor is clove, and then everything kind of comes in behind. You do get a nice Reaper flavor once you get that initial aroma of the holiday spice kind of passes. Then you get like a pronounced, discernible Reaper flavor. Cranberries are a tiny bit lost in the shuffle a little bit. They provide like the canvas where everything is painted, but it's hard to pick them out. Like, you really can't taste cranberry too much. And actually, the other guy on the label too, besides the leaf, which I'm pretty sure there's no leaves in here, but the lemon is also a little lost. It tastes good. It tastes like clove hot sauce. It's sweet. You can get a hint of the cranberries, a hint of the Reapers, maybe even more Reaper than cranberry you can taste. But it's all just a window dressing for what is a powerful, powerful mouthful of cloves. And actually, the clove kind of even overpowers what other beautiful holiday spices may be hiding inside. And I've cooked with cloves before in such a way that I've kind of, made it taste like cloves only. And it's easy to do. Cloves are really potent, and I think they did tiny bit my bit. But what happened right here is that the cloves kind of just came in and took over everything. That being said, it does taste good. If you don't like cloves, like straight up don't like cloves, you're gonna hate it. If you like cloves, only a little, which is kind of where I'm at. Like, I like cloves, but I'm not like, ooh yeah, clove. This is like right on the edge of too much clove. And it would be easier if there were more other things I could latch onto besides the clove. But it really does primarily taste of clove. If you love cloves and you're a clove enthusiast, if you have like a clove club and you want to have an official hot sauce, this is it for you. This is the closest cloves will ever be to being the star of a hot sauce. Man, and I have to say, yet again, I think the branding is a little bit confused. Cranksgiving to me implies cranked up cranberry sauce. in the same way that Grapeyard made me think of like just some like beautiful grape jelly, and Screamsicle made me think of orange and vanilla, and this has happened a few times now where that's just not what's in here. Like it's not bad. It is pretty good sauce. It's got a pretty decent little burn. It's not as hot. This is one of the milder ones, maybe the mildest of the whole line. But it continues to try to conjure images that doesn't satisfy at the end. Where Cranksgiving, you picture like this turkey with cranberry sauce that's just nuclear, or at least really hot, And this isn't really hot. It's kind of hot, but it's not as hot as like Nando's peri peri yesterday, and that's not that hot. So this is a pretty mild sauce on the chili head scale, but um, it tastes nice. But it tastes mostly of clove. It doesn't taste that much like cranberries or lemon, which is what's on the label. And it just kind of falls into the same thing that I could say about Grapeyard or Screamsicle. That they're good. They're really good. Like they're good tasting sauces, and they're really creative, and they're really cool. And they're just liars. Not liars. That's I'm playing, but it is confusing branding. 3 times in a row, it is confusing branding, and it doesn't really tell you what you're getting inside that much, and so it's a surprise. And I think the sauce that's hard to find, that you're going to be going intentionally to order online, that is not cheap. It's in what I would call slightly pricey. It's like between the $7 and $10 mark, which is it's getting up there for a bottle of hot sauce. It's not crazy $20-$30 heights like some of these sauces, but it's getting to the top of like you can get a lot of really good hot sauces for $1. And so when you charge 7, 8, 9, it needs to give you something new. And this does, it does. But you wouldn't think from the branding what you're going to get again. And so I have to give it a knock for that. But that being said, it's nice and mild. Like for a non-chili head, it's hot, but it's not like you can eat it. And for a chili head, it's not that exciting. It's a little burn, not much. Grapeyard is hotter, but it's good. It's good. It's just a clove hot sauce. And so if you want a clove hot sauce, you're like, man, I wish I had a clove hot sauce. This is the one. You got to go buy it right now. For that, absolutely recommend. If you want Cranksgiving, which is like, for me, like hot cranberry sauce, it's not that. Like, there's too much spice in there to tell you to go put it on your turkey or your dressing or anything, because the cloves is going to come in and wreck everything. This would be good on a very select few desserts. But other than that, it's hard to figure out where you would put it. And so that's kind of a knock too, because it's like, well, you want to eat it, right? Like, it's cool to have hot sauce like as an exercise, but at the end of the day, it's a condiment. It should go on food and be good. And this is one of those with the cloves and the kind of really particular palate of it. I don't know. I think you should buy it if you want a clove hot sauce, but if you want a clove hot sauce, leave a comment and tell me what to put it on, because I can't think of anything. Not a bad. It's good. It tastes good. It's an interesting and new sauce, but I just don't know what to do with it, and it's kind of misleading. So, as is the case that happens sometimes, it's complicated. So I'm not going to give you a hard and fast yes no. You listen to me talk, make your decision. But I hope this clarifies somewhat, or at least fails to clarify gracefully what this is about. But long story short, clove hot sauce. Take from that what you will. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you checking out these hot sauce reviews. Hope you click subscribe so you get all the new videos. Click like if you enjoyed it, and if you ring the bell, then you will be notified every time that we explore the chili head universe in some way. And so please do those things, and I hope you come back to catch me next time for more hot sauces and pod reviews. Probably not right now because there's not many pods because it's not pepper season, but lots of hot sauce reviews to go. So stick around, and I'll catch you very soon. Chili John.